Hi there, Dr. Sheep here. Welcome back to
another
TGIF
YouTube video.
Talks. Episode 40. 40.
40.
I'm your host, Dr. Sheep. I'm joined by my co-host, Phil.
Anonymous.
And Kyle's in the corner.
Hey.
Roll the intro.
Wouldn't you like to get away?
It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday.
And they're always glad you came.
No, pretty sure I follow most of those meme accounts. And we're back. So, these podcasts are broken down the first part. Gosh darn, I did it last week and now I'm doing it this
These
week.
podcasts are broken down into 8 parts.
Four parts. First, we talk about
How are we
Iris
seven?
and then the coronavirus news, then comments,
And then
future of the channel,
memes.
which will be quite long. Memes, no. And then the fourth part, which will be a different section. Oh, I didn't tell you what the fourth part's going to be about today.
Maine.
Respect. No, that's the topic. Respect.
Oh, respect?
Yeah.
Oh,
So, how was your week?
fine.
Debug?
Debug? No.
Have we clarified what debugging means?
I think so.
Because I think I just said, did you debug this week one time?
Debug just means get inside info.
Yeah, but like, they don't really know what that's about.
Oh, regarding your crush.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be your crush, just people in general, to be honest.
Yeah, debug. Get the insights. Find out what's going on beyond what they tell you.
Right. So, I haven't... Oh, I have all kinds of... I forgot, I have all kinds of stories to tell this week. Oh my gosh. I got
Where do you want to
rejected.
start? You have all sorts of stories.
We'll start with that one. I got rejected by my crush.
Yeah, because we talked all about your stories Thursday.
Right.
We should have just made that like
No.
part 1.
No, because we would have had to, like, believe everybody's names. And there was information there that I shouldn't be shared.
Yeah.
Like, why she said no.
Yeah.
I can't share that, unfortunately.
We shared off the air.
I would share, but, I mean, the likelihood of ever seeing this is slim to none. But, I mean, you never know. I mean, I could wake up tomorrow with 10,000 subscribers and, started to make money. But you never know. Anyways.
It goes viral.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, this podcast could go crazy.
And then you go into work the next day and she's, pissed off at you. Like,
Yeah. You did what? Oh, uh-oh.
you did what?
Oh, jeez. Yeah, no. Yeah, so I can't say why, but she said no. Wasn't too crushed about it. Oh, is that why it's called crush? Because your heart just gets crushed anyways. Is that why it's called that, Kyle?
Yeah.
Really?
Crushed.
Your heart gets crushed when you get denied.
Yeah. Figuratively.
You're waiting for it to happen.
Actually, yeah.
Or literally.
No, think about it this way. You always call it your crush, but it never works out with your crush. Like, rarely ever does it ever work out.
I mean, isn't every married person, didn't they have to at one point start out as a crush?
I mean, okay, not...
Before they became a boyfriend and girlfriend, didn't they have to start out as a crush?
Not necessarily. Not all of them. One night stand in a bar.
Sure.
But, like, not every single one starts as a crush. But,
But I mean, they could have...
But most crushes
before you
don't
interact talking to them, that brief, 10-second pause before...
Oh, my God.
That,
10
they were a
seconds.
crush.
No, I think crush refers to you getting dumped. And you getting rejected, and therefore it was just a crush. Or
Sure.
it never works, or you
I don't
never
know, let's
ask.
look up
or
the
they never
etymology of
ask.
the word crush.
No. Anyways, I think that's where that comes from.
Maybe.
But anyways, I got rejected, but then I met a fascinating woman with a sunburn.
Yep.
I don't... Wait. Let's just call her Sunburn Girl, right?
She let you touch it.
I was supposed to flick it, but it failed, and it was just like this. So I was like, it was the crustiest, nastiest sunburn I had ever, I guess, touched. I don't touch a lot
Was
of
it kind of a
sunburns.
cringy feeling?
Why are we talking
Oh,
about dead
yeah.
skin cells?
Because I touched a girl's sunburn.
Why?
Well, that's the story. Well,
That's another story
You're not even
for
married.
another day.
You're not even married.
I didn't hold her hand. It was premarital hand holding.
Wait, what?
That's a meme.
You don't know that
That's
means?
He's not on Instagram. He has no idea.
Yeah, but
Premarital hug.
What?
Oh, it makes me want to vomit. Oh.
When I was working at the university, the
Premarital
the people-
talking?
when I worked at the university, my floors that I took care of, they wrote with like expo marker premarital sex.
Yeah.
They're like premarital sex, and then it was like they kept on writing it all over the windows.
That's not gonna work.
So we had
That's
to
not as-
constantly clean
That's
that
not
up.
as interesting as, premarital hand holding. You should not be doing premarital hand holding. Makes me want to vomit. It's a
What
it's a
if I
me.
want to
all
hold
the way.
hands before I get married?
Don't!
Well, I guess
You know the
prepare
Beach
to
Boys
die.
song, Wouldn't It Be Nice?
Wouldn't it be
if
nice?
you could hold hands? Oh, man. No, okay. No. Right. So, no. Why did I touch her sunburn? Very good story. Well, it all started because I heard she wore a cowboy hat one time. Where she's worn cowboy hat.
The most random topic that somehow ended up with sunburn.
Right. And so I was fascinated that I figured, she was just
Country
some
girl.
I was figured she was just some random,
Some rando.
city chick. Right?
don't have
So
to
I was
be
like, why
lonely.
are you wearing a cowboy hat? She's like, oh, I did cutting, which is a thing you do at a rodeo. Basically, it's sorting cattle, but for competition. And I'm like, you're doing work for fun? What is wrong with you?
Sorting
She's like,
cattle, you just what?
you just, okay, I need this cow or this steer over here away from the other steer. And that's the competition. And you
What?
yeah, again,
What?
that was my reaction. I was like, what? You
That's
do
the
work for
competition.
fun? She's like, yeah. And I was like, all right.
You get a purple ribbon for that?
You can, yeah.
Aren't you hanging like a blue ribbon from your dash or something?
Yeah, but that's a whole different
Wait, is it purple or blue that's the highest?
Purple.
At my county fair, it's purple.
Yeah, see, that's the way I figured it was.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a whole thing, yeah. But anyways, that went from talking about the cowboy hat, something about her logic and suicide and shooting myself in the foot, to flicking her sunburn, because I pointed out my hands. Well, actually, this hand's basically normal now. We're like breaking out in a very, very bad rash.
Mm-hmm.
You can probably still see it on my knee here. It's just this was
Yeah,
what
and
left
on
of it.
the bottom of your elbow too.
Yeah, there's some left. And I have like newer stuff here on this finger. Well, anyways, my hands were breaking out in a rash and they were turning purple, which means they're healing. And I was right.
They're healing.
Nobody believed me.
They're
I was
turning
like,
purple.
They're turning purple. I'm like, is that a good thing? I'm like, actually, yes. She's like, wait. It's like I get this
It's
every
a good
year.
thing because in a couple of days they'll just fall off and I'll get new fingers.
Yeah. I'm like a turtle.
No, I'm like I'm like the Deadpool guy.
Oh, yeah. I'm Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Anyways, they started turning purple, and I was like, oh yeah, my hands are turning purple. I don't know why they brought that up, but yeah, oh yeah, at least your hands are turning purple. She was like, oh, you gotta see my sunburn, and it showed me this nastiest, crustiest sunburn. You see how my tan line is white.
Farmer's tan.
Her tan line was tan. Melanoma.
Wait, what?
Skin cancer.
Oh my
That,
god.
this was such a bad sunburn. I'm like, you just skin cancer. I'm gonna have to tell her that next time. So what up, cancer? She'll be like, what? What? Okay, yeah. We'll call her Cancer Girl. No, okay, so yeah. Instead of sunburn girl, we'll call her Cancer Girl.
Wouldn't it be ironic or no?
Yes,
is it
it would-
ironic or coincidence? No, I think it's coincidence.
No,
Wouldn't
it'd be ironic if she got a skin cancer because we're
No.
talking about it and she doesn't know it.
No, I was gonna say, what if her astrology sign is Cancer?
It would be ironic.
No,
no,
It's
it'd be
a
coincidence.
It's a coincidence.
It'd be ironic now
Yes.
because we're talking about it and
No, I think it's a coincidence. See, I think
yes.
ironic is when it's the opposite of what you expected. Like, say a firehouse catch on fire.
No,
that's ironic.
Ironic, yes, that is ironic. But also, irony is the audience knowing something that the characters don't know.
That's also
He
irony.
could save other people from dying, but he couldn't save himself.
Like that's why
Ironic.
Romeo and Juliet, when they kill themselves, it's ironic.
Like a dentist having bad teeth. That's ironic.
Yes,
Yes.
that's ironic. As is Romeo and Juliet's death,
When was
because
she-
we knew Juliet wasn't dead.
Yeah.
So Romeo kills himself, and then Juliet's death wasn't ironic, but I mean, That's just the
But I'm saying
spoilers.
I'm saying I think it'd be a coincidence if her astrology sign is Cancer.
It would be a coincidence, yes.
Yes.
Not ironic.
Yes.
Okay, and then let's call the other girl. Did I talk to you about the other girl, about the gummy bear girl, the water girl?
Yes.
Let's call her.
Is she? Oh, that's not the same girl as Cancer Girl.
No. Okay, water girl. I think we've talked about her on the podcast.
I think so.
Right. Let's call water girl.
Agua.
Not Agua. That'd be good.
H2O.
No, not call her that. No. It was what she. Oh, Playgirl.
Playgirl.
Oh no, we can't say that.
Oh my god.
I didn't think about that.
We'll
All
call
right.
her
Water.
Neutral.
We can't call her water girl either.
Because we can't. pH is 7.
Basic.
She's
Remember, because she
water
was the
girl.
basic water.
Well, she's basic water.
Remember, it was the basic water we talked about, right?
Oh yeah, was it?
Yeah. Okay, so basic.
Basic.
She so I was talking to her today or yesterday or whatever. Well, anyways, she brought up that. So I was talking to one of the front end managers because I thought he was giving me the stink eye. He said he was watching his floor. I'm like, well, I spit on your floor. I bite my thumb at your floor. And then I started quoting Romeo and Juliet.
Yes.
And so we started talking about Romeo and Juliet, Hamlet. I think I brought up Caesar. I don't remember.
Yeah, and then this other girl walked by.
Well, then basic girl walked up.
Oh, basic girl walked by.
And she was like, what'd she say? Something about that should be a play or something. And we're like, you're like several hundred years too late.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember what it was. She was like, but she knew what she was being sarcastic. And so I started talking to her about how she did not like Romeo and Juliet. Nobody likes Romeo and Juliet apparently. She only thought Hamlet was okay. Mm-hmm. And then she said Lion King. Well, Lion King was good. Was good.
And you were like, wait, that's.
And I was like,
Hamlet?
Lion King is Hamlet with cats.
Hamlet with cats, yeah.
And she's like, no, but she had to help a guest at that point. Well, then I went through her checkout line Friday, and as I was like finishing up my checkout, she was like, oh, so she said my name. I'm like, yeah. She's like, remember our play conversation? I'm like, yeah. I'm like thinking in my head, like, where are you going with this? She's like, well, freshman year, me and my boyfriend talked about we talked about that same thing, and you were right. That came up in the conversation. Hamlet is just Lion King is Hamlet with cats.
Yes.
She's like, yeah, you were right. And I was like, I see. So yeah, I did debug this week. Basic girl has a boyfriend.
As a freshman year.
No, now.
Oh, now.
Because I asked her today, so like, do you and your boyfriend often talk about plays? She's like, no. That was like a one-time thing.
I see.
So, debugged.
Debugged.
Now we just got debug sunburn girl, cancer girl. You're gonna get that confused.
What does your boyfriend think of your sunburn?
No, you asked something like, so you did rodeos, right? Yeah, you should be like, yeah. So you dating any of the cowboys there? Still dating any of the cowboys?
Yeah. Try that.
That works.
I don't know if it works.
It works.
You have to try it.
It works. It'll work. I'm confident. If I see her again, I have no idea. You never know. You know, Children's Museum could open up. She could be working there now. Oh, yeah. That was... Oh, I think that's how I got to the hands turning purple. Because we talked about she worked at the Children's Museum before she worked at my place. And so I talked about, children being cesspools for petri dishes, I should say.
Petri dishes, yes.
For bacteria and viruses. And I talked about, my hands. Right, so yeah. That was... Oh, yeah, we went stargazing Thursday.
We did. It was a good time.
Oh, we need to, Thursday. I guess we could probably talk about this in the third section. Actually, let's just cover it now. So, Tuesday.
This coming Thursday.
I should say Tuesday, not Thursday.
Tuesday.
You don't work Tuesday, right?
I don't work Tuesday.
So, Tuesday, I have my meeting with my psychologist. Oh my gosh, I forgot to share what she told me this week.
Oh.
First things first. She told me I need to write down my feelings. Mm-hmm. When I'm feeling sad or something, and explore that. Linger on that. Because apparently I get distracted from my feelings quite easily. Mm-hmm. So,
You need to write them down.
I need to write them down, like, think about them so we can talk about them. Well, unfortunately, I haven't felt depressed this week. Or at least I haven't yet. Maybe tomorrow. You know.
I can make you feel depressed.
No, stop. Then I have to write it down.
oh, you don't want to make work for yourself.
Exactly.
Because I can give you something to be depressed about.
No, actually, a guy at work yesterday, I just told this guest, I was like, oh, it's over here or whatever. And he walks up to me, he's like, you always talk to guests like that? Like, so blunt? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, well, you kind of come off a bit of a...
Jerk?
Yeah, jerk. I was like, wait, can I say it? No.
You can say
The word
jerk.
he actually used.
Oh.
I was like, no. He's like, yeah, you come kind of a bit of a jerk. I'm like, I don't mean to. It's just my personality. I'm just that blunt with everybody. It's actually my only complaint from people at work is like, your team member was kind of, very blunt about things, kind of rude about it. And they're like, yeah, that's just him. He's just blunt about things. I don't mean to. Most of the time.
It just comes out like that.
Because I'm just like straight to the point. And he's like, I'm impressed. I'm like, why are you impressed? I never got to ask him why he was impressed with me just telling people being so blunt. I guess he's just surprised most people, sugarcoat things. I'm just like, straight to the point. It's this.
You're living in hell.
Why?
You're being direct.
Oh, being direct, right. And then we were sitting there at the desk, and this guest walks up, starts asking a question. I'm just pointing. I'm like, thanks, because I knew what he said. I was like behind, like, oh, where are the thresholds? Like right behind. And I was just pointing, like, oh, thank you. And they turn around, they go to the thresholds, and he looks over. And I'm like, you just answered that guy's question without saying a word. I'm like, yep. It's like, that's impressive. And I'm like. Like, do you always do that? I'm like, yeah, why use words if you don't have to? Why use energy that's not necessary?
I try to minimize entropy.
And I'm like, I'd like to be able to, like, help all my guests without saying a single word.
Oh.
They're like, I don't think that'd be optimum for all situations. And I'm like, why not?
All right, so get on to what we're doing Tuesday.
Right. So Tuesday, I have a meeting at 11. After that, I'm probably going to eat lunch. Then I'm going to head over here.
You should eat lunch.
Right. We're going to get your telescope sighted in. And then we're going to go buy the
Collimate it.
It doesn't need collimating.
Well, it doesn't?
I don't think so.
Okay.
We'll find out. And then we are going to go buy that vodka. I feel like there was something else
Are
in
you
with
I
it.
thought we already had
Vodka?
some.
We do, but I think he wants.
I thought we were just going to go buy vodka.
We can do
we
it.
need to buy Walmart brand vodka.
Yeah, because the water bottle texted me. He's like, you're right about the vodka there. It's like $6 a bottle. And I'm like,
We have.
when am I
vodka.
not right?
Why not? Let's go buy the
But I
$30
don't
Smirnoff.
No.
It-
I got $10. Perfect no.
Is there a great value vodka?
We're going to find out. I sure hope so.
Is there a That Smart vodka?
No, you're...
That's smart.
Simply organic vodka.
Yeah, $10. The vodka.
I want to buy That Smart
You want to
vodka.
buy $10? $10 vodka?
Yeah?
Dang, you're buying low grade vodka.
What? That was the whole... Where have you been listening?
The whole point was to get an awful hangover.
Well, okay. Well, no. Remember, did I ever tell you about how the Russians, some companies, like, we're going to make the purest vodka possible so it eliminates hangovers? And I'm just like, bruh. That's not how that works.
Bruh.
That's not how that
While
works.
we're there, we should also pick up some other like odds and ends that would be useful to get rid of a hangover.
Fish.
Do you have coffee?
No, we could buy some.
You don't have Insta coffee here?
I don't know what Mom uses.
No.
I think she uses, just black coffee.
That's... Yeah.
With creamer.
I don't want that.
Okay,
I want a mocha frappuccino.
You
with
can
extra-
buy that stuff for that. I'm just going to wake up that morning, because, I'm going to wake up before you, make the coffee, then slap you upside the head. Remember,
A
you're sleeping on
mocha.
the
Wait,
floor.
what is it? A mocha latte frappuccino.
Latte, not latte.
Remember
Latte
the
frappuccino.
challenge. You
Yeah.
get cushions and a sheet.
Yes.
on the floor.
Yes.
I'm gonna
And I'll
probably
wake up and I want like Powerade or something because I need to get electrolytes in me.
Right, yeah. Well,
I'll take a cold shower because when I was in Spain, my buddies
did we
were
not
like,
mention that? Oh, well, okay. I guess
when I was in Spain, my buddies told me if you take a shower or just jump in the ocean, it'll sober you right up. Because we were out drinking at the beach
we're not trying to soap. Well, no, because we're gonna get you drunk again.
in the morning.
What are you trying to do?
Yeah, we're making you drink again in the morning. Remember?
Wait, what?
We have to cure the alcohol withdrawal.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We can cure the electrolytes. We can cure the tiredness with coffee and the water.
But it's
we
like-
have to get you drunk again.
Yeah.
Not
well,
drunk, but tipsy.
Yes, because you get rid of a hangover. You get rid of the withdrawal with more alcohol. Okay.
Remember, I said we have to do the illegal way of sobering of getting rid of a hangover.
The illegal way?
Yeah, which is drinking more.
Why is that illegal?
There's another
Because you
way.
can't show up to work having to have had alcohol.
Why not?
The whole idea of getting rid of hangovers is
He's
so
not
that
a
you
bus
get rid of it
driver.
as quick as possible so you can show up to work completely fine, as if nothing happened the night before and as if nothing happened that morning.
Okay. Well, I do.
But you can't show up to work if you've had shots.
We can make you a Moscow Mule with vodka.
So we're doing the illegal way.
The illegal way.
The
There's
illegal
a lot
way.
of illegal ways to do
So
it.
Powerade, coffee, protein, cold shower.
That's the normal way. That's the
And
legal
shots.
way. In shots.
Yeah.
In shots. Yes, because I need to get drunk again.
I guess we can make it with, we mix it with
'Cause I
orange
need to
juice
get
and give you a
drunk
screwdriver.
again, and then I'll sober up.
I guess we can mix it with orange juice and give you a screwdriver.
Yeah.
You have orange juice here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can make a screwdriver.
Yes.
Well, I'll make the screwdriver.
Or you could get some champagne and we can make a mimosa.
Are you paying for champagne?
No.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. No, it's not enough alcohol.
What about champagne Bang energy drinks?
That's a thing.
Yeah,
What?
Bang energy. They have
We
a
can replace that.
they have a champagne.
Hey, don't.
But it doesn't actually have alcohol in
I
it.
Doesn't
don't know.
matter.
It's pretty
We
good,
can.
though.
No, it doesn't matter. We
That's
can
one of
mix
my
it with
favorites.
alcohol, then put it in with the orange juice.
But that has like a crap ton of caffeine.
No need for coffee.
400 calories.
Well, I'm gonna need to take like 2 of my
400
lisinopril to
calories.
counteract the.
That might kill you.
Exactly.
You might put him in cardiac arrest at that point.
It's for science.
For science.
God.
This is for
400
science.
calories is in one can. No, not calories. Caffeine.
We were gonna give him the whole damn can.
I
You
didn't
don't
want
just
those.
you don't just do half the damn bottle of champagne when making a mimosa.
So I did.
Does it actually taste like champagne? I guess you have no idea.
I have no idea, but it tastes really good. It's one of my favorites.
I've had champagne.
by the
before.
way, I
don't know. I haven't had the
You
bang.
want the rough estimate of how many Bang energy drinks I've had is
In what?
more
In what
than-
sitting?
over time.
Oh.
I so far
What kind of statistics is
in,
that?
in less than a month I had over 21.
That's almost one a day.
Almost, yeah.
How come we have high blood pressure, but he just downs energy drinks?
Oh, his time is coming. His time is coming sooner than it did for us.
Not really. He has 1 year.
Hell yeah.
Actually, no. I've always had high blood pressure. His time is now.
His time is now.
As have you.
Well, to be fair, I don't even know when the last time I went to the doctor. For all we know, he could be pushing like 200 over 100.
No, remember every time he goes in, he's dying.
Hell yeah.
What?
Every time he's gone in, they say his blood pressure and heart rate are so damn low, they're concerned.
Wait, what?
No.
No, they're not. No. They're like so. There's the
It's
the
borderline
healthy
normal.
range, and then his is like
It's
at like the bottom of the range.
It's like the bottom step of normal.
Oh, she has all the bang to counteract because it's so damn low.
It's so
Needs to be
low.
normal.
I need.
It's so damn low. He needs caffeine.
Question: Can we just take you off the? Can we just take you off the energy drink and give you one of our lisinoprils?
A what?
And then it'd go down even more, and he'd freaking
I
die.
literally
No,
took
no.
over-the-counter Sudafed to fall asleep.
We're not trying to make you fall asleep. We're trying to see what happens.
No, I couldn't fall asleep one day, and I had a really
We're
bad
gonna
headache,
give you
so
prescription drugs to see what happens.
I already have prescription drugs.
These are different prescription
I had
drugs. These are
Oxycontin though. From when I had my.
But that's not what we want to test.
Well, what do you want to
We're
test?
gonna give you lisinopril.
So we're gonna get him drunk, and we're gonna get me dopey.
A massive headache.
Oh God. Oh God.
And very dizzy and lightheaded. And you won't be able to move.
And they'll probably pass out as
Yeah.
soon as you go to stand up.
We might, yeah.
You'll get instantly lightheaded.
We gotta give you protein too. Eggs.
Yes. Oh, you better cook me some fine eggs in the morning.
Don't
But that's
you
not
know
what
how
we're
to
doing
make-
Tuesday though.
Wait, don't you know how to make, what is it, fried egg or something? Where it's like crispy in the outside and it's like a volcano in the inside. Like a lava cake.
Over easy, yeah.
Yeah, I used to make them all the time when we were kids.
Yeah, as my dad once said, I was a professional egg cook when I was like 12. He's like, I've never seen anybody cook eggs so well. I think you work for IHOP. We ate so many. I was the one who cooked the eggs. He could never get the yolk right. I could.
Are you talking like a sunny side up?
No.
Oh.
I could do sunny side up now. I've perfected my egg cooking abilities.
Have you?
Yes, being single is a lot. Eggs they're just like all the time. I've perfected
AIDS?
my egg cooking abilities.
AIDS all the time?
Yes.
AIDS
Yeah, you
cooking?
don't. You get AIDS being single. That's how that works.
Well, can you imagine just like going to the doctor's when you have an STD? I'm like, so I was raped and I didn't even know it.
I'm a virgin.
Well, some babies are born with it. If you're pregnant while you have an STD.
I've had STDs since I was born. For some reason, I feel like that's unlikely.
You have an STD, but you never had sex.
That's what I just said.
That's what we were talking about.
Thanks for tuning
I swear, if we
in.
give the listener, he might die.
Thanks for tuning in.
He might
I
die.
probably have walking corpse syndrome.
Let's give him 2 of the Cineprils.
I feel like I say something to you. It goes in one ear, and then the information just like hits a wall, and then as soon as it breaks through the wall, then it's like, oh, I know what you said.
Question: Does your Cinepril taste sweet?
It has no. Oh, how do you taste it?
I mean, I throw it on my tongue and then like, it kind of tastes sweet.
I taste it with. I put it in my mouth and then take a swig of water.
Next time, wait a little bit. Tell me if it tastes sweet.
You know that one?
Because mine does.
I've never tasted it. Or even when I do put it in without water, like I try to avoid hitting the tongue.
You know that one?
Try it. It's sweet.
You know that one?
At least mine is, anyways.
Hey, you know that one biology problem's like, you have leaves. The person who tastes it, if it tastes bitter to them, they won't eat it. But the person who tastes it sweet will keep on eating, but they'll end up dying because the plant's poisonous. Have you ever came across that problem? That's kind of the Cineprils.
What?
Licenpril isn't gonna. He's not gonna
What?
keep eating
No.
the Licenpril.
It's
I'm
similar
pretty
to that one
sure.
problem.
I'm not telling you to suck on the Licenpril because if you suck on the Licenpril, it will probably eventually start tasting bitter. I'm just saying for a little bit, it tastes kind of sweet.
Yes, and that's an evolutionary advantage.
Nice going, genius.
Oh my god. Well,
Stupid.
he pissed me off. He kept on trying to make
God.
some biology problem. It's just evolution.
All right, we need to move on. This has been dragging on. We start talking
So
about the
Tuesday
future of
we're
the channel.
going to buy vodka
And other things.
and other things. So we're doing the illegal way on Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Oh
Or
my
Sunday
god.
morning.
What?
You better post this after you guys do it.
Yeah, let me just upload as I do it.
Yeah, do it. Live stream.
Let me live
Say,
stream Phil getting
The
drunk.
title will be what? Illegally getting drunk?
I'm not getting illegally drunk.
Phil got wasted.
No
Watch
one's
till the
getting
end.
illegally drunk. There's nothing illegal about this.
Well, then what did you say about you can't go to work?
You can't go to work intoxicated.
Why not?
God.
New segment time. It's against your contract. Anyways,
Is it? I
there
don't
are
think I signed that.
7.9 million cases
I didn't sign that
of
part.
coronavirus around the world.
8
435
million cases worldwide.
4.1 million people recovered, so it's good. Over half.
You guys sound like a re-uploaded pirated movie on YouTube.
Thanks. That's what we're striving for. U.S. is 2.1 million cases.
Brazil is
800
8.4 trillion cases.
Oh my God.
886,000. Russia is 628,000. India, whoa,
India is 300 quadrillion.
333,000. UK is 295. They shot up, and then we're back to Spain.
At 2
So
quadrillion.
hold on. Let's look at Florida. I heard Florida is just in a hell.
Florida?
Yeah, let's
76,000?
What's the-
yesterday. Yeah, they gained. That's the single largest amount of cases, or close to, anyways, they've ever gained in one day.
Look at North Carolina.
Where's North Carolina? Okay. Okay. What do you want? All right.
No, we're talking about the state of Florida. That's the most they've gained in a day.
Yeah. Because they opened up back in
New
May.
York back in like March
Yeah.
was getting like
There
10,000 a day, but
Okay, we're
that's
done with
besides the
these. We
point.
don't need these anymore.
I forgot what state it was. California or Texas? They gained like 9. No, I think it was U.S. They shot up 90,000 in one day because they opened up all.
It was not the U.S. The most U.S. has gone up in a day is 38,000.
I don't know. There's something.
It was probably Russia or Brazil.
Yeah.
Anyways, Florida, they opened up back in May, remember?
Yeah.
And so they are just they are getting a lot of cases now.
Well, isn't Disneyland thinking about like reopening? their
Disneyland's in
parks?
California. Oh yeah, yeah.
Disneyland and Disney World.
Good old Nebraska here, 92. So we've slowed down compared to the
We
states
are
around
slowing
us.
down. I see that. Yeah.
Yay!
We're not like the
We are not at the bottom. We are above 50%.
wait. Rhode Island.
Wow. You know what? When we went to Kansas, we were infecting Kansas. Kansas wasn't infecting us. At the time, they were.
my
Not
God.
anymore.
Wait,
We're worse
so
than Kansas.
Rhode Island, Kentucky, and Kansas gained nothing.
Yesterday.
No,
yeah.
nothing has been reported
Oh, nothing's been reported.
Yes.
as of yesterday. So it could be that there were no new cases, or it could be that they're just so bogged down they just haven't had time to record it.
Wow.
What's that? Northern Marine Islands, Marina,
What? We're looking.
right above Puerto Rico.
Northern, yeah, they're on the coin. Oh yeah, New Zealand completely eradicated it.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Go back, but I don't think have they
Wait,
showed
New
it.
Zealand
Go,
completely got rid of COVID-19
go,
cases?
hit the back arrow.
How's
Go down, scroll down
Do
to
they-
New Zealand.
do like a North Korea thing, or what do they do?
Scroll down, because it'll turn it. It'll the whole thing will be green if they got rid of it.
French Polynesia? How did they?
Oh, Fiji got rid of it.
How did they do it?
These are tiny countries, remember?
These are countries with like 1,000 people.
Yeah, but like there has to be somebody with the K's. Like how can
No, there's not.
So what New Zealand did, they tested, they shut everything down. Nobody
Control
went to work.
F for New Zealand. Space. No, they haven't.
Oh, well, I just saw the article. This could be behind.
Oh.
So they shut everything down.
They shut
Stores,
everything down. Everything was shut down. They tested every single person in the country.
I don't know about that.
Because there's a lot of like,
No,
nomads
they
in
shut down the borders. They shut down everything, and they tested literally almost everybody.
there. Okay.
And so how did people get food?
Okay, maybe they didn't shut down the stores, but they shut it down so much that it just stopped spreading, and they eradicate. It's gone.
Look at Australia, because I'm kind of curious, because they were from my knowledge, they were the ones who started the toilet paper thing. Because I'm just curious, where
It's
did they-
Austria.
That's Austria.
Hit the down
There's
arrow.
an L.
You can no.
Right there, geniuses.
How are they doing?
Fine.
Do you see the
We've
numbers?
got twice as many cases as they do. So,
I was just curious.
not the U.S., our state.
Yes.
Uzbekistan. What a fun place. Anyways, China. Lol.
Oh, should we go look at
Actually, so you know how we all thought China was lying?
the? Yeah.
They definitely are. Because one of our factories we get our stuff from is in China. They are shut down because of COVID.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm like, they definitely have way more cases than they're letting on.
It'll be interesting to see, in a couple years if the numbers, get revealed.
Did you see the population thing? Since when did they surpass 1.3 billion?
I don't know.
Look, it says 1.9. 1.4.
1.4 billion.
Yeah. When did they do that?
I thought they've always been that high.
No, they've always been 1.39.
Well, then I don't know.
And India was supposed to overtake them.
Have they?
Is
No, 1.79. 1.379.
So do you? Okay.
All right, now scroll up and let's look at the
Do
counties.
you think North Korea has a case, or do you think they're so?
They don't let people into the country.
I know, but do you think?
Even if they did, they wouldn't tell us.
That's my thought.
Anyways, they shut
Well,
everything
because
down.
they probably have imports, and so if someone on the ship was infected, that's the only way.
They would.
Because I don't think they produce everything. Well, not. Why is it blue?
I don't know.
It used to be.
Because maybe they're just so infected now it doesn't matter. To be fair, though, a lot of them were turning orange.
Yeah. Oh, where'd
What? How is York empty?
Wait. Where did Sarpy come from? Is Sarpy 2? No, wait, scroll up on the thing.
Here?
Yeah. Wait, what are you doing?
Scroll up.
This isn't. Wait, what? Is this current?
Yeah?
How the heck did Dakota County go all the way down like 5? There's 61 cases after there were like over 1,000.
Where's Dakota?
They're down there like 5th or 6th. 61 cases. They were like number 2 for the longest time.
Well, maybe the data
And look at
got
Hall County.
maybe the data got refined.
Hall County only has 55 cases.
Again, maybe the data got refined.
I'm just saying, like, the numbers have dropped significantly.
Maybe that's active cases. Oh, number of positive tests by county in the last 14 days.
Oh!
What happened to our original thing? I guess they changed it. Oh, total positive. There we go. It switched on us.
Yeah, that's what we were looking at.
Oh boy, Lancaster is not looking so hot.
What's Alaska and Hawaii like with COVID-19?
Alaska's got it worse than Hawaii, I thought. We're not doing too hot.
No. Yeah, this is the chart I was thinking.
Yeah. Truth be told, everything's opening back up, so.
It'll be interesting to see what things look like in October.
End of the world.
I feel like we're gonna get second wave.
Yeah. It's probably, I've heard it's already starting to happen.
Yeah.
Because Florida.
Yeah, things are starting to reopen, so.
New Jersey and Texas.
Once
have
we
the
have
same
cold
issue.
season that comes along too.
So I heard they changed the test.
Change what test?
The COVID test.
Oh, really? They
Did
changed
you
how
ever have
they.
to go back in?
No.
Ever since your first one?
Oh, well, not to get tested, but yeah, I've gone back in. No, they changed it. Well, I mean, I don't. In California, anyways, they have you hack a loogie and they test the loogie.
A what?
Really?
Yeah.
A loogie? Do you
Yeah.
know what a loogie is?
You
Mucus?
hack up
Yeah.
mucus. Yeah.
Oh, just hack up mucus. What will
Or like you
refuse
do
to
like
do?
or like you get like a deep cough or something. They test your spit or whatever.
Huh.
Instead of sticking a thing down your freaking
It's
nose.
Yes. No nose.
Yeah, you haven't had.
Have you not seen the thing?
No.
Oh.
They take a
I've
cotton
seen
swab
videos.
about that long,
And they go.
and they go straight
Like
back,
a
not
lobotomy.
up.
They go back to the point that they start tickling your brain.
So like a lobotomy.
No, a lobotomy goes straight up. They're going straight back.
Huh.
And you can feel it on the roof of your mouth. Like there's
Oh,
something
that's right. Cause yeah.
scratching the roof of your mouth. But no, it's on the other side.
Yeah.
And you're just like this. And you can feel it in the back of your...
You wanna hurl?
No. You're just uncomfortable. You're you're afraid you're going to move. Because, like, you don't want them freaking, poking something. But no. Because it's so uncomfortable. You're frozen, period. Whether you want to not move or not. You're just frozen. Because you never felt this before. You're just like, what is going on?
Mm-hmm.
I was petrified.
Imagine if COVID like reach the U.S. in November?
This November.
Wait, what?
November.
I mean, we
I
went to
probably-
It did start in November, technically.
In China, but what if it went to the U.S. in November instead of so late?
Well, it'll probably be here in November.
Well, I probably.
Like I said,
It's
we're
here to
not-
stay
I don't
until-
know what their plan for spring semester is,
It's here to stay until the vaccine comes around.
which might not be April.
Because as long as there's new cases that keep showing up, it'll be here.
It's the essential businesses will probably be the first to, like, certain place will be like, you
No,
have.
the government will be requiring.
Yeah.
it. There won't be businesses. It will be mass
Yeah.
vaccinations. Like, I guess I don't remember the swine flu 100%. That wasn't really a big deal, even though it infected a third of the world's population. It wasn't ever really a big deal because they came out with the vaccine like really fast for it, didn't they? Because it was just a very basic flu strain. So they're like, oh yeah, it's done.
I had this customer come up to me. She said,
Because I remember I got vaccinated for it like the same year. They freaked out. So
I had this customer come up to me, and she's talking about the like people wearing masks, and it's like, I don't know why people are wearing masks. It doesn't do a single thing towards you.
It doesn't.
Doesn't protect you. I'm like,
It doesn't.
yeah, and I was like, yeah, but it's more of a courtesy thing. To
the
show.
mask does do something to an extent. It's better to wear the mask because it also prevents you from touching your goddamn
Some
face.
guy coughed on me
That's
today.
true.
Well, there you go.
Wasn't wearing a mask, and I was like, thanks for that.
I said, I have a weakened immune system. Screw off. I'm immunocompromised. You just killed me. Thanks.
I'll send you the bill.
Yeah, yeah, you'll be hearing from my lawyer on my deathbed. You're not invited to my funeral.
What happened to Scott's Bluff?
What do you mean?
Well, they broke out because
I see. Yeah, but it's like out in the
Is that the one
in the middle of no.
Well, okay. You also remember people from Colorado come there.
That's true.
Again, remember this all started because some guy from Colorado stopped by with it, and now we're all.
Oh
infected.
yeah, that's on Nebraska.
Yeah,
started.
because even though we had that person visit the Special Olympics,
But the borders are still open though.
they can't stop. They're
Wasn't
not going to shut
California
down state
threatening
borders.
to close the border,
What?
Probably.
or did they?
Who?
No,
There was
they
some
can't.
state that
States have no states close borders
They wanted to like shut down.
other than Hawaii or like Alaska.
Yeah, Hawaii will have borders shut down permanently.
What are the cases there?
Not very many.
Not very many. It's probably more concentrated
Well,
on.
for
the
one
main
thing, it's
island.
always warm there, so they don't have to really worry about it being cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is all end of the world, right?
pestilence. So we had pestilence, war. Oh,
Pestilence.
pestilence is virus. The four horsemen. Pestilence, war, famine.
What famine are you talking about?
The potato famine.
The the four horsemen of the apocalypse.
Yeah,
There's
it
one
hasn't
more.
been a famine.
Yeah, but we haven't had a famine.
Not yet. The first horse has already come.
Yeah, but we're not really in a war.
And
though.
we never went to war. We got
War-
damn close.
War hasn't came yet.
And what's the other one?
Is that the next one, like earthquakes and crap? And natural disasters?
not?
Yeah, natural disasters. I'd say we're doing pretty well. All we had is virus and possibly war.
Yep.
No apocalypse, not the end of the world. I love the memes where it's like, oh, time traveler. Me talking to God. God's like, want to hear a joke? Sure. 2021. I don't get it. You'll see.
Oh.
Bruh.
Bruh.
You want to hear a joke? Oh, I should do that next time I'm at work. If I see Cancer Girl, I'll be like, here, want to hear a joke? She's like, sure.
2021.
She's like, bruh.
Bruh.
It ain't gonna be a 2021.
So it's conquest, war, famine, and death. But I swear pestilence was one.
Conquest.
Oh, pestilence might be one of the seven seals.
Wait, what'd you say they are?
Conquest, war, famine, and death.
Yeah, we ain't anywhere near any of those.
I don't know. I'm pretty close to death.
I I'm closer to death than you.
You know,
are. I'm borderline death.
God only gave me so many footsteps for my lifetime, and I've used quite a few of them.
Conquest comes with pestilence. It's a conquest / pestilence.
Yeah, we ain't anywhere near that. So
You don't think we're in pestilence right now?
Nope.
we're in pestilence, but not conquest of the pestilence.
We still have a fighting chance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, next segment.
Oh, yeah. Yep. All right. Time for the comments.
It says a conquest, perhaps conquest invoking the pestilence.
Yep. Nope. Didn't happen.
No.
Nobody took over anybody.
Nope.
New segment time. Time for the comments.
What are the non-mentals?
The water bottle commented, "It's always Phil."
It's always Phil.
Yeah, I think I did some like dissing on you in this video.
Did you really?
Yeah, probably.
Phil is a non-metal.
DIY number 15 tie-dye t-shirts.
Great
Spastic
video.
McGee comment. Great video. Too bad I couldn't be there for the dyeing process. T-shirts turned out great. Yeah, I created some child labor. Wildball commented, every piece of Dr. Sheep merch will be handmade like this. Imagine.
Imagine.
I'm like, I know. What the hell?
Command 0.
No, it's doing it itself. What the?
Command 0.
Hey,
You need to learn your keyboard shortcuts.
I know, but I wasn't doing anything.
You must have had your
Fat
finger on the
No,
mouse.
I had one finger.
And you must have somehow have been hitting control. Because I think control and slide zooms in.
Anyways, favorite SpongeBob moments.
Either that or if you had 2 fingers, it can... Well, I'd also do that too.
Anyways, favorite SpongeBob moments. TGIF Talks 38. This
Loved
guy again. Remember the guy who wants to be friends?
Yeah,
He
the,
said
the
loved
bot.
it. Yeah. Said loved it. I need your guys' advice. TGIF Talks 38. Flinker commented, Doctor better have a couple drinks also. Did we talk about this last time? I don't remember if we read these, but I'm just gonna read them anyways. Drinking during Dr. Sheep better knock a few back too. No.
Yo, oh, no. We did talk about this, but I don't think... Some of these are new. 3 days ago? Or 9 days ago?
Okay, Flinkers is new.
Yeah.
Specifically on have him start drinking during the podcast.
Yeah, I
looking-
remember that.
Right. So next podcast, you guys start drinking.
During the podcast.
Yeah. So like, what'll happen is I'll show up.
I think I'll have a few shots before we start.
No. Kyle and I will film the bits about talking about what alcohol does, how it works, how you shouldn't drink and drive, blah, blah, the responsible part, and then we start the party. The thing about this is though, how are we're gonna get you drunk, but like.
Yeah?
Usually you drink when you party or something. What are we gonna do to like entertain you? We can't just like get you drunk and like, all right, go to bed.
We could.
That seems lame. Should we like play a game or something and have
pull
you
out
drink?
the old Wii.
Sure, I guess you could.
Oh,
play.
we could definitely do that.
Wait, what?
Wii Sports Resort.
You play the Wii.
Play
as
the
we
Wii
get you
drunk.
Oh, like the Wii Fit Balance drunk.
Oh, that
Yes.
We should do that. Oh, wait, what? Are they wavy? What is
Yeah.
that? Can I have one?
Sure.
Yes, we are definitely doing that now.
Pull out the weed.
Helping him.
We're gonna get you. Although no, we're staying up late. Remember, so we'll have to do this till like midnight. Well, I guess depending on when the podcast gets over. But I mean, we I don't know if we'll be able to because this.
Wait, what?
Well, because like we'll have to be because like your parents will be wanting to go to bed, and here we are playing the Wii, and you're drunk. You're gonna be loud.
I won't be loud.
Bull crap.
I won't be loud.
I'm loud. You're gonna be loud because you're drunk. You're gonna be like, I love you guys. I'm like, Phil,
No,
you're
that's
drunk.
when you're gone. That is when you're
We
absolutely
should have him
gone.
play the obstacle course while being drunk.
What obstacle course?
On Wii Fit
Oh, he won't
balance
eat. He'll
board.
he'll fall over and vomit. That's the one thing. I want to see you black out, but I don't want to clean up vomit.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's a fine line between going to the point that you black out and vomiting, because
I'm wearing the same damn polo. No, wait, no, it might be my other dark blue polo. Never mind. Boss, if I'm wearing the same polo again.
I will say, I think I've never blacked out, but I have vomited, and so I don't know.
Oh, so maybe we can't get you to
Yeah,
that.
I don't know if there's a line to cross to get to the blackout point.
How many drinks did you have? I mean, I guess you're gonna be more.
Well, I was drinking the whole night for like several hours.
But like, how many drinks did you have?
What?
How many drinks did you have?
I couldn't put a number on it. I can't put a number.
But you remember the whole thing?
I remember the whole thing. Yeah.
Damn it.
I remember every single.
I really like to get
time I
you
got
drunk
out.
so you forget, but if
I have
it's-
never drank to forget. I remember every single time I've gotten
We can
drunk.
put a roofie in that.
Where are we gonna get a roofie? Do you know somebody that can get us a roofie?
Walmart, 27th Street.
If you get a roofie there, it's gonna be laced with something. It's gonna kill him.
All right. Next comment.
I challenge the Bible. TGIF T38. Stephanie commented, "You should really look into the oh god. It's a different type of personality test. I like it a bit better than Myers-Briggs. That's Flinker's fiance. Well, we'll have to definitely look into it. Maybe that'll be next time on the podcast." Alright, next. 101 subscribers special. Ahmed Muhammad commented, "Don't quit making videos. I see you a future man." Thank you, Ahmed. And thank you for first-time commenter. New. Spazzy McGee commented, "See you all at 1,000. Huh, that's funny. I don't know what's so funny about it, but alright." Waterball commented, "Beginning to believe Doc is a communist sympathizer." Imagine. Did you watch it?
Yes.
You have not. You have to watch it. It's a
good one.
There's a montage at the end. You gotta watch.
We can watch it now.
No, we don't have sound. Which leads into the second part of this. So that's also what we're gonna do Tuesday. We can set up the speaker.
Speaker.
Yeah, the sound bar.
Oh, we're actually gonna do that?
Yeah, I already bought it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I bought the speaker in the
I knew about the microscope.
I didn't buy any of the other stuff, like the switchboard and stuff, partially because I can't get them right now. And
Yeah.
also, I was like, we can always do it in the future. I want the PC right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got the sound bar. I got the aux cord. So we're going to get that set up and so we can listen to audio. So then we can play videos, fun videos.
Like a try not to laugh.
Yeah. Oh, we can go on my Instagram. And
Are we gonna do a try not to laugh challenge?
no,
Why not?
because
That'd
I'm
be
too good
stupid.
at try not to laugh challenges.
Yeah, so am I.
We can go on my Instagram, and unless we do the Fine Brothers reaction rules, no smiling,
That'd be good. Yeah.
which is really, really difficult.
Yes.
Markipliers are worse.
Because it's easy not to make a sound. Like
Fine
wow.
Bros react.
But when
are
you go to the
easy.
point of like not even like trying to avoid the that's hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Fine Brothers rules are very difficult.
Fine Bros react. I don't like their rules because like you can't smile or grin at all, which I don't really like. Like
Why? That's good.
okay, but
It's
anyways,
way more challenging than
the
just
Fine
not
Bros,
laughing.
the videos in Fine Bros aren't as funny
Yeah, they are.
as. Have you seen Markipliers?
I don't watch Markiplier.
Oh, you should watch his Try Not to Laughs. Those are good.
Remember how Lawai was supposed to be trying not to laugh, and now it's just him looking at memes? He doesn't even like. I remember he was like, okay, lives, but no, it's just him looking at memes. Literally, 2 of his videos. Okay, he doesn't do a lot of meme reviews anymore because there hadn't been a lot of memes to review.
Mm-hmm.
But that was the thing. It was just. Anyways, so all right, so future channel, we're getting the speaker.
Speaker. Soundbar.
Soundbar. Another thing. When does your dad plan to start remodeling?
A long time from now.
You have like a good 5 years.
Wait, no, he gave up on trying to do it like this year. Or
He's
whatever.
Well, I mean, his
gonna-
leg is done for
Yeah.
till August, and then in August school starts, and so then he's done for 9 months till school is over.
Oh, it wasn't gonna work like this.
So what's gonna happen?
Christmas
Well,
right
when
here?
it was Christmas, he won't have enough funds in the bank
So what's gonna
because he wants to work on that truck.
What's gonna happen is he has to finish the white truck, then he has to finish the gray truck. Well, fix the gray truck,
Yes.
and then after that, they have to save up more money because they want to do the retaining wall on the north side of the house.
Oh, thank God.
No, I feel that's something that's up in the air. I feel like he wants to do the basement before that.
No,
He wants to do plumbing. He wants to do plumbing.
He wants to do plumbing, but I'm
Either way, the truck.
You were talking to him about that, but I feel like that's
pretty sure the retaining wall is next.
no, that's
Either
that's
way,
an
the
issue.
truck's gonna take him a while.
You
Yes.
have a good 3 years before remote.
No, you have a year.
Good. Well, okay. Well, maybe not good, but a year is still not great. But it's better than what I was originally expecting. It gives me time.
Because you still need to find a place.
I came up with a solution.
A permanent setup or semi-permanent?
Yeah, 2 solutions actually.
Okay, let's hear them.
Well, the first one was actually the most expensive, and I hated it. I liked it, but now I actually kind of hate it because I realized I have to pay insurance. Winnebago.
Winnebago.
Yeah, RV.
Oh, get an RV and park it outside our
Well,
house.
not your house anywhere. It's mobile. Mobile setup.
Wait, would it be? It'd be like just a trailer, right? Or
No. It would be you
an
drive
actual
it.
driving one.
Yeah.
Aren't
Which is what
those
it used
like
to be.
80 grand?
If you buy it new.
Oh.
We don't need something new. We just need something with a good air conditioner and heater.
How much
Okay.
is it? How much is a used one?
Again, like I said,
You
I
gotta-
also have to pay insurance. It doesn't matter how much it, because okay, say 10 grand. I still have to pay insurance on it every year.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful because my boss at UNL, she was gonna buy an RV or camper. It probably doesn't matter now, but when she was gonna buy it, it came from a guy who was in the floodplain, who was in Columbus during the flood. So she said, "Was that RV underwater?" They said, "Yep, I'm not gonna buy it because it's gonna be flood damage." So you do have to be careful.
Well, yeah, it has to start for one thing, and it has to run.
But also, you have to watch out with make sure it has no water damage.
Well, yeah, we're
Yes,
gonna we're gutting the
obviously.
thing we would be gutting it anyways. It wouldn't really matter. Other than the bathroom, it would be completely gutted
Yeah.
because it's a. Well, no, I'm gutting the bathroom too. Pull the bathroom out. Screw it.
Really?
Well, yeah, I don't want to have to clean that thing out.
That's true. That's true.
So I
And
can.
we'll get rid of the bedrooms too.
Why can't you get a plain version where it just dumps out?
I mean,
They
no.
just dump it.
Anyways,
Are you gonna clear out the bedrooms too?
yeah. All of it left is probably where if depending on where the sitting area is, it would be just the sitting area, couch. That's where the podcast would be, and then the back would be where we record videos. I'd board up most of the windows or try to seal them up or whatever, and then yeah. But that's gonna cost me tens of thousands of dollars and thousands of dollars.
Wait. Do you have to? In your camper, do you have to duck, or is the ceiling high enough?
High enough.
They're high enough.
Yeah. But I was like, no, thank you. I am not gonna. I was like, then I remembered. Oh yeah, I have to pay insurance on it and get plates. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. Plus,
Okay.
my insurance is high, so I can't do that.
Well, that could be a future option when we start making money.
We make lots of money. Yeah, at that point, just rent a place.
Okay, so what is the current solution?
Shipping container.
Shipping container.
I can get a shipping container, $1,000, $2,000, whatever.
Isn't that by the month?
No, you buy it.
Why don't you just rate in?
Wait, a shipping container. Oh,
Like in a cargo ship.
You buy a you buy a shipping container, $2,000, $1,800 used, whatever.
really?
We buy it and we trick that baby out.
And where would that thing be set up at?
It'd be at my parents'. I was talking to my dad today. I think he let us do it.
You think so?
Yeah, the way he sounded like, he was like, okay. He's like, I guess it's your money, but why? I told him why. He was not concerned about it at all. He was just like, where are you putting this? And I was like, he was just more of like, he
Well,
didn't want to.
I bet to him it sounded like this idea that was just completely just like, what?
Probably.
Okay, sure. Whatever. This is just being.
Gosh darn it!
Hey, that's how I wanted it to sound. Okay.
Okay, 59 minutes.
This is just you being you, and so
watch this whole thing.
this is just you being you, and so he's like, whatever. It's probably never gonna happen. It's probably something he's
That's
saying.
why I was like, this sounds so ludicrous. But I was doing the math. So like, okay, I spent $1,800 on the crate. I'd buy it, this winter or something. Okay, I let it sit and then I rebuild up funds.
Yeah.
Okay, first things first is generator. Surprisingly, Menards is first things first is you gotta get a generator because that's for lights. Okay, the hardest part's gonna be internet, but I'm not gonna be worried about internet.
Where
I
are you
can
gonna
just
store this?
my parents' house. You weren't here.
Are you? They're gonna let
I
you store it?
was texting him there. I was texting my dad today about it.
Oh.
And he was just like, I guess. He just was concerned I was beginning one of the really long ones, like the 10 by 20s. But if I can get a 10 by 10, we should be able to fit a couch in there. And like us in the recording studio and stuff.
I mean, I will say, even when Dad does start remodeling, he's going to start with that bathroom first.
That's
So
gonna be the first
I
thing.
feel like it's going to be a while before he comes into this area and
But
begins to ask for us to
you remember
tear
when
things
he was
down.
when he was putting in all the wood?
Yeah.
He was working until like 9 o'clock.
What's your point?
For doing podcasts this late, he might be down here working, and he's gonna be drilling all that.
No, he won't. He'll still be kind of be like, all right, do your thing or whatever.
Be loud.
No, listen to me. He'll still be like, do your thing or whatever, and then I'll come down and work.
Well, anyways, it doesn't matter. We still have a long time before he does it anyways. A year.
Yes.
Even if it's more than a year. It doesn't really matter. That's not the most pressing issue. The most pressing issue, we'll get to it. Anyways, so I buy it this winter, whatever.
Okay.
And then we get a generator. Well, the lowest wattage generator at Menards is 3,500 watts. Now, it's like a $500 generator, so I'm like, no thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Which we don't need 3,500 watts. Because a window air conditioner to fill that entire room, because they're surprisingly efficient, like $200.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only 500 watts.
And then you just need a space heater for the winter.
Well, yeah, 1 or 2 space heaters, which will maybe be 500 watts. They'll be the same as the air conditioner, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, 1 or 2 space heaters. And okay, so yeah, that's 500 watts continuous. And then say the lights. Okay, say those are 150 watts. So we have 3 strings of 45 watt LED daylight tube lights. Like we have over here.
Yes.
But there'll be like 2 of those and they'll be daylight.
Mm-hmm.
3 of those and they'll be daylight. Okay? Alright, you're still under 1,000 watts. And then we have some sort of computer. It won't be hooked up to the internet. It'll just be for viewing stuff. And the TV.
Yeah.
I don't know what the TV is, but let's just assume it's 500 watts. Let's assume the computer is 200 watts. It won't be, but just assume it's 200 watts. That's 1,500 watts. Just get a 2,000 watt. Generator.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say the other way to get around the whole Wi-Fi thing. I mean, my phone has unlimited data.
You're in a Faraday cage, remember?
And so data doesn't work?
You're in a steel box.
That's right.
What are you gonna do about like water,
Why would we need water?
like bathroom?
Why would we need a bathroom?
It's not like you're locked in there. You can still go to the house. You can still use a tree.
I mean, you're going to be a ways away from the house, and in January you might want to do that. But I mean, we don't really use the bathroom here anyways.
You know what you should
Exactly.
do? After you get that, you buy a plane to like carry it, or like a helicopter.
What? No. What?
Why?
And that's how you go to Maine.
Anyways, so okay, lights, generator, heater, cooler. But then you're like, see, that's not insulated. That
Space
would be
heater.
the more expensive part. Is getting polystyrene, and then we have to load the whole thing up with.
By
carpet.
that point, you just get to the point where it's like, all right, let's just get like a 1-bedroom apartment.
No, I'm still thinking it's $4,000 maximum one-time cost, if that.
Yeah, but what good is a one-time cost if this thing takes off, in a couple of years, and you could just get an apartment to do it?
I still have storage.
Yeah, you can have a storage in an apartment.
No, but but what if it never does?
I guess.
We can still model this thing forever.
Yeah.
If it takes us 10 years, we have. It doesn't matter. We can use it for a man cave.
That's true.
It's a storage container. These things last forever, decades.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's the option.
Yeah.
I think that's the option. Is I'm gonna buy a.
The other option, in terms of like where to put it, underground, dig a hole.
I'm not digging a hole. We're not. No, you already have, because also we can get a little antenna for the TV, put it on top. We can have public access television.
Yeah.
Which is okay. Get some news, weather, some
figure out what's going on in the world.
Shows. Well, they got. I guess the cooking channel I think is public access, or the food channel. One of those two is.
Yeah.
There's some food channel that's public access. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But you can. It's public access. Whatever. You can watch television. Whatever the case is. I thought we could get satellite internet or something. But that didn't really matter. I wasn't really too concerned about that.
Either way, this sounds like it's a ways down the road.
I'm talking like this winter.
What?
Because you said a year.
Yeah.
I would have to get this thing started in December. You also remember, I graduate. I'm going to be getting a full-time job.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know where I'm living. If I knew where I was living, this wouldn't be that big of a deal. But if I knew where I was living after I graduate, but I don't. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm living. I don't know where I'm going. Huh?
Roommates.
You and I?
No. I'm just saying, don't you have roommates to continue living with?
Well, yeah, okay, but I live in a hellhole.
You chose that hellhole.
Not really. They're like, we're getting this house. I'm like...
You could have found someone else to live with.
Well, then I would have been stuck in the dorms with some random roommate again.
No, you could have found some other roommates. Don't you have other friends?
Actually, no, I couldn't stay in the dorms.
I didn't say the dorms. I said, don't you have other friends?
No!
No.
So I'm looking at RV.
Not in Lincoln.
No.
I think you should buy this RV. Holy crap.
We're not buying an RV.
It's $149,000, but it's so nice.
I'm buying land and building a house at that
Can you
point.
buy this, please? Please buy that.
We're just gonna gut
Let
it.
me
What's
see
the
that.
point?
My phone's gonna die. Gimme. Gimme.
That'd be a nice place.
Gimme.
But we're gutting it. What's the point? That's the whole point. You don't want something expensive because you're gonna gut it.
Wait. How much is like a... Oh, no, never mind. That's not a one-time cost.
Again, this is one time. We build it. We're done. The only cost is gasoline to run the generator.
Yeah.
But literally all it would be like, hey, Will, turn the generator on. To cool it off or warm it up,
Yeah.
Will on a human hamster wheel.
So you're going to pay... Yeah, so the generator will run the electricity and all that.
Yeah, but it'd be like once a week.
We could put some solar panels on top.
Well, we're under the trees. I thought about that.
And could you put some solar panels on top, and then it's like, hey, free cost.
Okay, that would cover the lights.
What? No, you can buy... If you had enough solar panels, you can pay for an entire house.
We're talking 500 watts. All year round. From cheap solar panels in a small array.
We have extra energy.
We would have to store it.
Yeah.
We're doing this at night. It's not like we're doing this during the day. We do this at night. I'd have to figure out a battery array.
Yeah, battery.
That's not easy.
Feasible.
I wanted to do solar, and I think we could do it for like the lights and stuff, and just to have a backup or whatever, in case I forget gasoline or something. But like, that's always an option. Anyways, the real problem is, how are we going to continue the podcast without you?
Oh yeah.
So what did you and your friends decide?
In terms of what?
What you're living at? I thought you were meeting this week.
An apartment.
Okay.
So we looked at 3 places that are in Lincoln to go check out.
What's the plan then for?
What?
What's the plan for us then? Like,
Well, I gave you a solution, but you kind of turned it down.
what was it?
I said we meet during the week, just sometime, just random day.
But
during
that
the week
works
for,
during
like,
the
lunch.
summer. But that's just not. I don't like that.
What do you mean you can't? You don't have any lunch breaks. You don't have any time in the afternoon. You don't have any short days.
I go to work.
You can't take off one day dedicated for the podcast.
Not really, because I go to work. If I'm not going to school, I go to work.
Okay, give me your school schedule right now.
I don't even know what it is. I just know. Okay, Friday's open, but the thing about Friday is that's my day to work.
You don't work the whole freaking day.
I'll start at like 2.
You can't do anything in the morning?
Do you want to do the podcast in the morning?
We could if that's what it takes.
It's just. Okay, where though?
Your place. I'll meet you at your place.
We can't really do it at my place.
Why?
We're gonna in my jank room, like.
In the living room? Or your
But my
roommates?
roommates might be home. That's why I'm like, there's no good place to do it. That's
The
why we
union?
have this. That's the problem. There's no good place. If there was an easy place to do it, I would have done it. We would be doing it now. This is the easiest place.
I know a few places in the Love Library we can go to.
They're full sometimes.
In the basement. I know a few areas in the basement where there's like nobody.
Okay, but so then what? I got to lug the microphone around all the time now.
Hey, I'm just trying to give solutions.
I know.
Okay? You don't have to turn down. This is what your psychologist is talking about.
I know.
You criticize every little thing that you can because this is what you're comfortable with. This is what works. I'm giving solutions. You just turn down everything you can.
I just want to. Okay, those places also suck for acoustics. I know that for a fact.
And once again, you're still turning them down as opposed to, you want this to work. You want what we're doing now to work.
Because it does work. It
yes,
works.
and you're not open to new ideas. You just turn
you're
them
also
down.
not willing to drive out here.
Exactly.
It would be easier if I could. It would be easy if the same time Kyle gets off work is the same time you got off work. Because then I could just pick you up and drive here.
But see, the thing is like, okay, I get it. But my thing is, I'm moving out because I want to move out. I kind of want to avoid having to come back home if I can.
I moved out. I go back home.
I know. But I feel like once I move out, I kind of want to avoid having to go back home every single week. I don't feel like I moved out.
It won't be every single week. It'll be every other week.
Once again, I want it to be like a once a month thing. My point is, I just want to feel like I'm more moved out by not having to go home every other week.
Then Zoom, but I don't like the
You don't like Zoom?
I hate doing the Zoom because then what was the point of this?
Of what?
What was the point of the sound bar? A month's worth of that, if that.
Yeah.
What was the whole point of this?
So why did we want a sound bar?
So we could play the
intro.
intro.
Oh yeah, so
and
we could
sound...
play stuff. Yeah, that's right.
What's the point then?
That's true. So, I mean, we could easily find places in the union. We can also rent out a room inside the Learning Commons.
But I just...
Once again, you're going to turn it down, I know.
No, I... But you graduate in December, remember?
No, I'll be taking a class in the spring.
Yeah, but... It's not the It's a Band-Aid. It's not a plug. It's a Band-Aid. Any of those solutions are Band-Aids. I don't want a Band-Aid. I'm tired of Band-Aids. I want stitches. Because all we keep doing now is like Band-Aid, Band-Aid. That's why the damn storage unit, that was stitches. That was fixing the problem.
Yes.
No matter where I go, no matter what happens, there is a place to record.
Yes.
I could be freaking homeless. There's a place to record.
I get it. I'm just saying. I think the university is our best bet. Okay.
Like, okay, I talked to Tom about finding a place. But what he suggested, the places he suggested, I don't necessarily... It's just... There's not enough room. They're public areas, so we have to tear everything down, put it right back up. And I'm like, I don't want to do that because things aren't... We buy cheap things, for one thing. They're not exactly durable.
Yeah. Well, in terms of the microphone, you have a stand, so you can easily just set it up on the table. We have a power strip, so we have plenty of outlets. And I just don't see what the problem is of just, just going into some room at the, we could do it at the Union. I know places in the Union where we could go that are quiet. I know.
I'm also echoes.
We can find a place. We have, we don't have to pick a certain day and just always do it that day,
I would like to.
No. What I'm trying to say is, okay, so obviously the first week of school is online, okay? There's the second week is in the when you can start, is when you can start.
Hold on, when are you moving out? Because
August.
All right.
And so my point is obviously if we did the podcast on the weekend or whatever day we choose, yeah, we could do the podcast on the weekend. The weekend is dead.
We already are, but like
on campus.
I don't like those rooms.
Why?
They're also because anybody can just walk in. They're glass.
No, if they see you in, they're not gonna walk in.
Yeah, but it's a Band-Aid.
It's not a Band-Aid if you continuously do it.
We have a year there.
What's a year? Yes, and then you can do something.
Then what? I want something that's a solution for basically until I find a place to live.
Well, then it sounds like the storage container is the only solution because, like I said...
we need a solution now. I don't want a Band-Aid now. I want a solution now. That works. Why didn't you talk to me about just getting a place to live next semester?
Wait, what?
Us.
What do you mean, us?
You and I.
Because I already had some friends in mind that I planned to move out with.
Yeah, but it would have been a lot easier if we'd done it. Because we could have gotten a 3-bedroom and boom, problem solved.
Yeah, we could have. But I'm just saying, I had friends that were...
How long is your lease?
I haven't signed anything.
Either way, how long do you think? If it's a year, we can fix this problem.
It'll probably be a year.
Because I'll be graduated, you'll be graduated, we'll all be done, we'll be adults, then we can move in.
It'll probably be a year. I don't know.
Well, I'm just saying, if you sign a 3-year lease, we're screwed.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Not unless you and Kyle get a three-bedroom place.
He's stuck here, remember?
For how long?
Until he graduates.
Why?
Because he barely affords to pay for classes.
He'll have money built up. He just needs time to recuperate.
Remember, you're only moving out because you finally have enough money.
I've had enough money for over a year, and then I went to Spain.
He barely affords it now, and he's not going to Spain or anywhere.
I'm saying in a year he'll have enough to consider moving out. If he works, he'll have enough in a year to consider moving out.
Maybe.
To consider.
Either way, but then it's Kyle and I. Why can't it be you and I? And
because if I had a 3-year lease, then yes, that's why I couldn't. I'm just saying, I have not signed anything.
Don't sign a 3-year lease. That's what I'm saying.
Don't sign a 3-year lease, alright.
Okay, that problem solved. Sign a 1-year lease, then, okay, we got that problem solved, except I have no idea where the hell I'm living next July. Unless I convince my landlord to let me sign a 1-month lease. 2-month lease, because your lease would be over in August.
You just live at home. You can't move back home for 2 months?
I don't. Well, I can probably let them. They could probably let me have a month's worth of rent. I can talk to them when I sign them. Because my lease is up here in July anyways. So I suppose I can talk to them.
I was talking about moving actually back home with your parents.
Hell no!
For a month?
I am gonna have a job, an actual job.
Once again, just shooting down the ideas. I'm giving you options.
Also, you don't even know where your job's gonna be necessarily. We don't even know where our jobs are gonna be necessarily.
No, what if it's in, like, Maine?
Maybe I just have to modify the podcast setup in here somehow, and I do webcam.
Oh. I mean, alright, I'll say this. If we can't get anything to work at the university, I'll consider coming back home every week. Every other week or whatever. I'm just saying I wanted to avoid that. I wanted to avoid having to come back home every other week. But I mean, if that's what it takes, I guess that's what it takes.
I think the webcam idea would work. You just zoom. I'm gonna hate myself editing every single
No, I'm
day.
just saying.
Actually, if I have a PC, it won't matter. Yeah. Actually, no. The webcam thing would work. What I'll do is I'll set the webcam up there. I'll have to move the TV closer because the USB length. Remember, that's a problem.
Yeah.
So
You still don't think you could? I don't know. Because I just feel like.
because I'm gonna be here every other week anyways.
Why? Oh, for a video?
Yeah,
Oh, that's true.
I'm gonna be here anyways.
I feel like that's so weird. You'll be coming to this house more than I'll be coming here.
I already kind of do.
What do you mean? I live here.
No, you don't.
I live here.
How do you know? You don't know if I live here or not.
I live here. I think I know if you lived here too.
All right, whatever. I think I'm gonna look into webcams.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look into some USB solutions.
I'm just saying. I think it'll be a weird feeling knowing that you come home more than I do, and this isn't even your home.
I could put the webcam there. Sorry, no. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking. No, think about it this way. I can put the webcam there. I don't have to necessarily look because I'm recording with the GoPro anyways.
Yeah.
I put the GoPro there, webcam there. I'm looking at you there with the computer.
Okay.
I can share my. Well, I can't really share my screen because I need the. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to switch to my big laptop because I can't screen record.
You can't.
No, not with this thing. It's a dual core.
Oh.
It would choke.
Yeah.
Because you need one core to run the operating system and one core to run the web browser and another core to run the, well, you're out of cores.
It's true.
So, I mean, I could use the little laptop as my daily driver for school. It would be kind of annoying, but I could do it. Because I'm getting the PC.
Yeah. Yeah. It's true.
So, we have until August. Which means... Or, I sell this one and get a quad core.
Yeah, you could do that. Or you don't get the PC and you start, forking down the money for the storage container.
No, I need...
You need a PC?
I need the PC. Because also, think about it this way. If I get the PC and I can't keep doing videos, I can keep doing Minecraft.
That's true.
So I need the PC. Anyways, how much time do we have left? So we can move on to the last segment. Okay, we have time.
See, too bad you couldn't actually move out or move into in a room, where we could actually do the podcast at your house or whatever.
I don't have room.
Exactly,
no
that's what I
rooms.
just said. Too bad you couldn't actually move out to an actual house where you'd have a real room.
I'd have to. I could talk to Dad and I don't want to live by myself.
No,
really.
that's not what I'm suggesting.
I was hoping my brother would let me move in, but no.
Why? What? He's living by himself?
Yeah,
Why?
he bought that house. Remember?
I thought the plan was that you two would buy the house and then mortgage off rent or something.
Either way, I would hope he would let me move in, but I guess not.
He
I asked him what he's doing for roommates. He said, "Oh, maybe in the future, but not for now." I was kind of hoping I would, be able to move in.
and he's like, no.
guess not. Because that would have been fine.
Yeah.
But whatever. No, because, like, I don't like the idea of living out by myself. Especially while I'm still going to school.
Yeah.
Because, like, I kind of need other people around me to motivate me. If
That's
it's
true.
just me, I'm going to play Minecraft all day.
I can see that. I can
Yeah.
see that.
And any one-bedroom apartments are going to be away from campus. Quite a ways.
That's true.
And they're probably studio apartments. So,
Yeah.
I guess no living room. Right. So, I mean, I think webcam. We'll just Zoom.
Yeah.
You want to get yourself a nice headset of some sort?
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Do that. Work on getting yourself some nice headset.
We'll get a PewDiePie one. Pink.
Those the current ones are like $200. Because they're wireless and everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, they're still wired, but I mean, they also can be wireless.
Yeah. Because
So-
normally I just got a 30 pair of $30 earphones.
Yeah, find something.
I mean, the microphone's fine on it. I mean, I've talked to people and they said, yeah, your voice sounds fine. I mean, I don't know what it
maybe
in terms of audio quality to you, but I mean, they
I
understand
haven't
me
listened
just
to it,
fine.
so I have no idea.
Yeah.
We'd have to. I'll have to start looking at webcams then. Which means I'll have to get the USB cable and the USB booster like I was planning on doing for the sound thing.
Yeah.
And you also need to look at getting a computer for this. I don't really want to switch to the small computer, but as my daily driver. Because I still need to edit videos. Because I guess I need the PC. It would be just to sell this one and get a quad core.
Yeah.
I'll look into see if I can't find some quad cores that aren't going to cost me an arm and a leg. There's new stuff coming out. Because if I can get a quad core that won't cost an arm and a leg, or I build a PC
What about
for,
just 2 legs?
or I build a PC for here. I thought about doing that,
Building a PC for here?
but that's $500. But I mean, I can sell that for like $100. It's still $400.
How do you sell it? Back through Amazon or like?
No, I'm just gonna sell it on Craigslist.
Oh.
I'll wipe everything off the hard drive
Mhm.
and sell it. Anyways, that's the solution, I guess. Yeah, webcam, and we'll just Zoom for the next several months. And I'll have a new PC, so I guess editing won't be a pain as I thought it was going to be. Anyway, I guess it'll all kind of depend on when I get the PC.
Yeah.
If I get the PC before you move out, optimum position. Probably not going to happen. That'd be optimum. If it happens, perfect. Because then I get the PC before we even need to even think about it. Because then I can...
Well, I mean, how far away are you to being able to afford it and start building it?
I need to talk to the guy tomorrow if he's at work. He sent me a case selection, and so I liked the case, and so I told him I just need to figure out when to give him the money for the case. Get the case, power supply, RAM. We're doing non-compatible issue things first. So RAM, power supply, case. And then we'll do the motherboard because I'm going AMD. I've seen Intel's 10th gens, but I know AMD has something planned for their 4th gen that's going to be amazing. So they're releasing the new motherboards soon, so it's like I'll be able to get them hopefully. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Oh, and the cooler I guess too would be in this stuff that's non-compatible issues before the motherboard, because coolers do in the first one. So, I was at work. We got like 20 minutes to discuss this. I was at work.
What are we at right
Hour 29.
now? Oh yeah.
I was at work, and one of the guys talked about how he felt like one of the managers wasn't giving him respect.
Yeah.
And then I realized I've never thought about respect before. It's never crossed my mind.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't show me a lot of respect.
But think of I've never thought about it. It never.
In terms of what?
If somebody's giving me respect, if I'm giving somebody else respect, it's never crossed my mind. I'm sure somebody at some point has told me about respect and blah 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 blah. But like in recent memory, I have no recollection of ever thinking about it. I mean, do you think about respect?
No.
I mean, ever felt like somebody's not respecting you? You don't point
Sure.
the finger.
I mean, there's probably times where someone talks to you and it's like, I feel like I was talked down upon or whatever. You know, you kind of move on from it. I mean, I could think of a few instances, you know, where I was at work and, you know, someone asked me for something or whatever. And it's like, I don't know, the way they talked to me, it's just like, it was like they were talked down upon me or whatever. You know, like they didn't think like, you know, they thought like they looked at me as if I was just some, you know, high school teenager or whatever, you know, that doesn't know anything, versus, you know, like a 20-year-old, you know, that's been working here for several years and, you know, I have a bit of experience in the field.
But did the word respect ever pop into your head?
No. It was more or less like, I guess, the word respect did not pop into my head, but, you know, the definition of, you know, what it means for someone to show you respect did.
Right. The word respect has never popped in my head. Not that I can ever remember. I've never thought about it. Never thought about if somebody else was respecting me. I never disrespect. Nothing. It's never thought about it.
Yeah?
I'm
Until
sure.
when?
Well, until this guy brought it up at work, because we felt like he wasn't being respected.
Okay.
And I guess respect is such an interesting concept because I wanted to say I didn't care.
Yeah?
You know, I don't really care about a lot of things, you know? You know how I am.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to say I didn't care if I had somebody's respect, but I didn't want to say I didn't
Sure
care.
you do.
But I didn't want to say I didn't care to give respect, because obviously I do, because if I said that, then they're not going to respect me anymore.
Exactly, the golden rule.
But I also realized I don't care. I legitimately do not care.
I think you do care. It's just that what you expect to get in return is never going to be lower than what you expect. What I'm trying to say is, no one's ever going to disrespect you to the point that it's just going to piss you off. And so you're always going to be given some sort of respect. And so in terms of when you say you don't care, I think it's more or less like you've never been in a situation, you don't foresee any situation where someone will just cross the line and just make you feel like
Repeatedly. Because, like, I mean, I've had people, like, at work, one guy was like, oh, you're a kid, you don't know what you're talking about. And then literally went and talked to the manager and was just like, oh, my door is upside down. I literally had that happen. He's like, oh, I want to speak to somebody who's actually more experienced. I'm like, okay. I gave him the manager, and the manager's
condescending.
Like, your door's upside down. And he's like, oh.
I guess condescending is another way to describe disrespect. And I guess you don't feel like you've ever been in a situation where someone has just completely just patronized you to the point that you feel like you need to stand up for yourself.
But I guess I have been in those situations, but it doesn't happen repeatedly. Maybe, I guess, it doesn't feel like it does. I don't know.
But that's my point, though. That's why I'm trying to make the point that you don't really care, because you don't foresee any person that you know or that you will ever meet in our neighborhood. You know, obviously, if you go to another city, things will be different. But obviously, in our city, you don't foresee anyone just completely, you know, making you feel awful in that sort of way.
But then I thought, well, what if it's just about attention? Somehow it led on to, because respect, I didn't care what people think of me. I don't really care. Because I was like, I wear shorts every day. And I thought I would dye my hair blonde. Because I don't care. But then I realized, well, what if I'm doing that just to get attention? And then now I
Dyeing your hair
am
blonde?
actually caring what people think. By saying, I don't care what people think, so I'm going to dye my hair blonde.
Okay.
Or get a blonde streak. I thought about getting a blonde streak before.
Okay.
Like, or maybe even just white, not actual blonde, but just white.
Okay.
And I was like, but then I thought about it. I was like, but you know what? Now I'm doing it, and people are going to give me attention.
Okay.
And now I am thinking about what people are going to think about me.
And so this leads into respect because you
Therefore, by saying I don't care what people think of me, therefore I don't care if they give me respect or not. Now, by saying I'm going to get blonde hair, but now I'm enjoying the attention because I would enjoy the attention.
Okay.
And so now it's like, well, now it is about respect. Now it's come full circle.
I feel like respect and attention are two different things.
Yes, but their opinion of you is going to change. And they're going to change how they give you attention. If I dyed my hair blonde...
But I feel like a positive attention is still
It's
different.
not positive attention. My hair is blonde.
What do you mean? You can have negative attention. People approach you in a negative way. They insult you.
Yeah, it would be constant jokes about the blonde hair.
Or it can be positive in terms of, I like what you did.
It would not.
No. Give it a chance.
You want to bet? I will dye my hair blonde next time I get my hair cut, and I will prove to you. Tell you what, if this video, mark my words, here we go. If this video gets 10 likes, all right?
Has it ever happened?
I mean, I have videos with like 69 likes.
69 likes.
Yeah, I have a video with 69 likes. If this video gets 10 likes, not the re-upload, I mean, I guess that one would count too, if it gets 10 likes. But if this main video, see what I'm saying? We're in the 4th segment. Nobody watches this far. If this video gets 10 likes, I will dye my hair blonde and prove to Phil that it would be negative attention. It would be people constantly making fun of me. It would not be a good thing. But I would still like that attention.
You would still like it?
Because it's attention.
But I feel like negative...
I make YouTube videos, Phil.
I feel like negative...
I think I said your name.
Maybe.
Dang it.
You said Phil just now.
Yeah, but I think I said...
Okay.
I have to listen to this whole thing.
No, but what I wanted to say, though, is I feel like negative attention and positive attention, regardless of whether or not it's attention, you would not like the negative attention aspect.
I don't know. This is a bet.
If people are insulting you, you'll feel ashamed of what you have done.
5 likes. I will dye my hair blonde if this video gets 5 likes.
And you're saying you will not feel ashamed if you get insulted by your hair?
I don't know. This is an experiment now. I want to know. I want to see what happens.
Because I'm not going to doubt that people will approach you and give you attention. But I am doubting that if you get negative attention, that you will look at it in a positive way.
Think I can pull off blonde? I got blonde underneath here.
I could maybe see it.
But the problem with blonde is, I don't want bleach blonde. I want like a dirty blonde. I can pull off a dirty blonde. I don't think I can pull off bleach blonde.
I want to see you with like white hair. Yeah, white.
Go white hair.
White hair, yes. White.
Anyways, we're approaching the end here. All right then. This concludes our discussion on respect for now. Ladies and gentlemen,
if you have made it this far, leave a comment saying, I left a like to this video.
I left a like. 5 likes.
His hair's going blonde.
My hair's going blonde.
5 likes.
All right, America and the world. 5 likes.
There are 7.8 billion of you. Surely 5 of you. 5 of you.
There are 134 subscribers. I am sure. I'm sure we can get 5 of you to like this video.
Yes.
I'm assuming we're gonna end up seeing this on the highlights.
Yeah. You know,
Actually, no, we'll make this the thumbnail.
what he doesn't know is that
Screw it. The thumbnail will be, I might go blonde. There we go. That's the thumbnail. That's the title.
yes,
That's the video.
I'm gonna make 5 bots.
Oh, I just killed the recording. We'll just finish it up with the camera here. I'm gonna go blonde. If there's 5 likes. In the meantime, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. New
Videos out every week.
Friday,
Central
2 p.m.
Time.
Central Time. And good
good
night.
night.